เกี่ยวพลังจุดชิส
First shot, man. Yeah. Can you imagine the score yet? Does your mom count? Oh! Yeah, for the chin. What's up for the chin? You gonna be here for a long time. A long time. A long time. You guys are so horrible. You worse than New South. Four time. Oh! Everybody, get off. You are the on. You on. Okay, you on. Go on. Oh, this is the superstar. That's the superstar. You know what I'm saying?
I play rugby in Louisiana. In 2009, we found out the IOC was bringing rugby back to the Olympics. So I decided that it was time to spread the knowledge of rugby to the people and
Grow rugby, grow rugby, grow rugby, grow
let go to rock.
grow rugby, grow rugby, grow rugby, grow
Let go to
rugby.
rock. Hi, welcome to Grow Rugby. My name is Gift E, and I'm here to give you all the weekly rugby news, both nationally and locally. I hope you guys liked that video at the beginning. That was a video by the Cougar Boys out of New Zealand. I think we all know at least one rugby player that kind of fits into the mold. It's called The Types of Guys Who Play Rugby, and I think it's pretty accurate. It's pretty bloody funny to me. You can find actually the full video in the links below, and we'll move on to our stories for the day. The USA won a rugby championship. Actually, the USA won the Tri-Nations Wheelchair Rugby Championships in Australia this week. They beat Australia in the gold round, 58-54, to take the entire thing. Now, the Tri-Nations Wheelchair Rugby Championships made up of 3 teams, USA, Australia, and New Zealand. The USA ended up going a great 3-1 with their only loss coming in a close game against Australia. So we want to give the guys props for being able to represent the United States well, and I mean, just to say that you guys won a Rugby Tri-Nations Championship. But let's recognize these guys and give them a big congratulations. Speaking of Australia, the USA Rugby Sevens team has officially announced their roster for the Gold Coast Sevens tournament in Australia. The Gold Coast Sevens is the first leg of the HSBC 2013-2014 Rugby World Series. Now, returning players for the USA are Ty Enosa, Carlin Isles, Zach Test, and Brett Thompson, and newly minted head coach Matt Hawkins. Now, personally, I'm not a big fan of player coaches. I feel that if you're going to choose to play, you play, or you choose to coach, you coach. But it's hard to do both, especially whenever you're playing at a higher level. I figure that he's there for the additional experience and for injury reserve, but and I hope it works for the USA Sevens team. Notable additions to the squad are USA Rugby Men's Senior Sevens Champion MVP Miles Craigwell, who played for the championship-winning Seattle OPSB back in June whenever they ran the USA Rugby Men's Senior Club National Championship Sevens squad. And said about the new roster, we've always had a bunch of guys leave and go on to bigger and better things. There are plenty of moving parts, and that's just the Sevens world. I think guys we have here have grown a lot over the past year, and some of the new guys joining us have brought a fresh energy, which is really great. The U.S. kicks off their first leg of this Gold Coast 7 series on October 11th at 8:30 p.m. Hopefully the USA has enough of the new members to be able to bring a new impact to the team and build and take this tournament this time. Moving on to our next story, keeping within the consistency of roster announcements, we mentioned a couple weeks ago about the American Rugby Championships. That's the 4-team 15th round robin that takes place in Canada on October 11th through the 19th. Just to remind you, the teams that are a part of this competition are the USA, Canada, Uruguay, and Argentina. Argentina being the overwhelming winner and leader for this tournament, and USA kind of fledgling at the bottom. The USA Select 15 roster has officially been announced, and as we saw, we expected to see some veterans from the 15 side, namely from the original Rugby World Cup qualifier team. people like Phil Thiel, Toby Lestrange, and Sean Pittman lead the way and head the veteran leadership on it. But the USA has decided to actually take a little bit of a change. Coach Mike Tolkien said that they were looking to use a number of first-time international players. As he says, we have a more balanced squad this year with a moderate number of players with international experience as well as many prospects who are looking to make strides within the national team setup for the first time. Now, one of those notable prospects that we get a chance to see for the first time in a huge level is a current LSU player, recognize it, Louisiana, Baton Rouge, current LSU rugby player and former Junior World Championship USA All-American, Cameron Falcon. So we want to give him and the rest of the U.S. team a big round of applause, big congrats, and hope that they can be able to show what they have against these 3 other teams in the American Rugby Championships this year. Well, that's all that we have for today. I want to thank you guys for paying attention to another 3 to 5 minutes of Greaux Rugby. You guys have a great day. If you guys like it, please subscribe, like it if you can. That would be awesome. I kind of need it, but not really, but it would be great. So you guys take care of yourself, and just remember, continue to grow rugby while living the rugger life. Y'all have a great weekend.